Hello, everybody. It's Merlin here, and we're going to talk about some random stuff today. But there was one thing that just kind of came to mind that Hero and I talked about a little while ago, and we have Falcon here with us too. So I wanted to pitch this to you guys, and I want us to explore this briefly because it really angers me. Why, for the love of God, has there not been a Godzilla anime yet?
I've been questioning this for a long time. It's
I
just
don't.
like I don't know the logic. I'm just like, can they not get the rights or what? I mean,
It's Toho, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, "Hey, can we do an anime of Godzilla?" Well, sure. I mean, why not?
I
Like.
mean, if they're going to hand over the rights to Godzilla to make a shitty movie in America way back then, why can't they just hand over the rights for an anime?
I
Fine.
mean, well, the question is, all right, if they were going to do a Godzilla anime, how would it work? Because I'd imagine that if it's an anime, it's really unusual to make a series where it's focused on something other than human characters. So they'd probably have Godzilla there, but it would have like a human plot with human drama, and then them trying to build robots to defeat Godzilla. Or do you think it would be more complicated than that? Hero, what do you think?
Hero.
He's thinking he's being quiet right now, deep in thought. Well,
Seriously.
Falcon, what do you think? What do you think?
Well, see, it depends. If this was made like earlier, like let's say 70s or 80s, I can imagine it being like a kind of monster of the week kind of thing. So
Hmm.
like in some ways it can kind of be like one of those things like in the Gamera movies how like Gamera has like a little friend,
Yeah.
like a little kid. It's a friend. It could probably work like that. You could probably like, call Godzilla. He'll just come out of the water, beat up the monsters or whatever, and then go back to Monster Island or whatever.
Mhm.
That's but like modern day, that's like the thing. Like I'm not sure how they'll do it. I know there's a Godzilla comic book series out
There've been a
there right
couple.
now.
There've been a
Yeah,
couple.
there's been a couple, and I think that one just deals with kind of like the military focusing on like the monsters and the kinds like it's kind of like a military series, but the backdrop is all the monsters and everything.
Which
So
which I think is if they were going to do an anime, I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
yeah,
Like, well,
so
Falcon,
modern day,
you've seen Final Wars, right?
right?
Couldn't that totally be like an anime?
It totally
That
was an
could
anime.
have.
I mean, like really? That's totally how it is. I mean, I think if you're going to do it, you have to be that crazy, that silly, to
Yeah,
have that balance of human action and monster action.
you need just anything with action.
But I don't know though. I just have this feeling the way everybody's doing it now, kind of like even when talking about Casher and like how Casher and Sins, it's just so different. Everything now it seems like no matter what it is, everything has to be dark and gritty. And I just feel like if they did a Godzilla anime, it would just be like this brooding thing, you know?
It'd probably be
The
like that one
original was
movie
a
where
pretty, brooding thing to
yeah.
begin with.
It was, and I'm not saying that it can't be dark, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
We don't know, man. I mean, that new Godzilla film that's gonna come out in Japan, so there's that. That's probably gonna be very. I'm hoping it for it to be very fucked up, honestly. But
Yeah.
did you guys mention that, like, going back to the whole Godzilla thing, that the closest thing were like super robot animes?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you got
That-
the giant monsters or the giant mechanical beasts, as they say.
Well,
Yeah.
I think mecha anime are pretty popular, and the giant robot anime are popular. Why not giant monsters, man?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not. You can have like I don't know, give Godzilla like super moves. I don't know who would be screaming them though, but
he
like
get he get powered
Well,
up,
they could have a narrator just saying all these things, or a scientist be like, "This Godzilla's like a burst beam of destruction." I don't know what.
Oh,
atomic
like
breath.
like Godzilla's being pushed to his limit. No, he's broken. He sees Anguirus be destroyed. The one final thing to unlock Godzilla's true powers was one of his friends that gets hurt. Finally, his super move has been unlocked. Super Ultra Godzilla. He turns all blue and just destroys the world.
Super Ultra.
It'd be awesome,
Well,
man.
I mean, it's possible because I mean, seeing it on an episode basis would be more like, I guess, faster paced, hopefully, than the movies because we all know how the movies go in Godzilla. It's
Yep.
always the standard scientist, standard family, or something, and then shit happens. Monster teases us, leaves, get teased again, teased again, and then eventually the final
They fight,
battle, unless there were aliens involved beforehand. But
and then Godzilla just pawns them.
yeah, then to the
Well,
next movie.
maybe another way to make it work is kind of have like Jet Jaguar be the main character since
Jet
he's like one of them.
Jaga, Jet Jaga.
Because
Yes.
he's kind of like that robot, and then he could turn into a giant
No,
thing.
I'm serious. Jet Jaguar should have his own spinoff. He's so awesome.
I'm
He's
surprised he never got his own TV show. I
he's
mean,
so
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
again,
creepy.
yeah. He saw
yeah.
fucking.
Well, then maybe he was just too similar to Ultraman or something. I don't
Well,
know.
that's what he was.
So maybe that's why he didn't get his own stuff. And be like, we've seen this before.
But I mean, he was good. He was good.
Yeah.
He kicked Megalon's ass.
Megalon.
Megalon was cool.
He's got
Yeah.
drills for hands.
I gotta ask though, how does he eat? Because I mean, does he just like
He just
poke
goes
things?
down to the ground.
Maybe he just like pokes it.
Well, who knows? Maybe maybe he eats scrambled eggs, bro.
Well, I'm saying if he's gonna make scrambled eggs, he doesn't have any appendages. Okay, he's got no
Maybe he
fingers.
has to like bend his face down and just kind of
Yeah, no,
like
just
Is it all
slurp it up.
eat it.
is it all like electronics, like the stoves, everything
But
buttons?
Merlin, that also raises another question for two other characters.
Uh,
How does Gigan and King Ghidorah eat?
well,
Gigan's
King
got
Ghidorah.
blades for hands. He can't hold
Well,
shit.
this is what happens. Okay, he like they'll just Gigan will just rip people up and just eat people raw. That's the only way that'll work. Can you just picture him trying to juggle like trying to hold like a giant frying pan in his arms? Like it
Or
can't.
maybe he could be a
It can't
chef, man.
Yeah.
Like everything like is his cutting board. Just like
he's a
Kaiju chef.
cooking with
just slice.
Gigan.
Oh no, he can cook it, man. He can cook it with his laser beam from his eye.
True.
There you
true.
go.
And
Like,
Dude, man, he could make like an awesome steak, man. He could cut the meat and everything.
all right, here's a question for you guys. Though. Here's a question: who is more evil, King Ghidorah or Gigan?
I thought we were gonna ask Destroyer.
Destroyer! Well, he's pretty evil.
Well, I don't know. Destroyer just looks like some sort of Satan shit. He's like, I don't see monster. I see demon when I look at you.
I know that just looks like a. Yeah.
Wait, what about evil Mothra?
I actually don't remember what Abel Mothra looks like. Wait, are you talking about the Gyrus thing?
Batra.
Oh, yeah.
She's evil Mothra.
Kind of forgot about that actually.
Well, she's pretty evil. But Mothra's so cute, though. So cute. Hey, you know Mothra's the most powerful, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You said so.
It's true. You don't believe me? She's the spirit of the earth, man. She's the she's the only one that can beat Godzilla, and she's so cute.
Flying around.
And you know what the best? Okay, I'll tell you right now. My favorite scene in any Godzilla movie is King Ghidorah when, Rodan and Godzilla are arguing, right? And so it's up to Baby Mothra to try and convince them to join forces to save the Earth, and they won't listen. And so the little Baby Mothra has to go fight King Ghidorah herself, and it's so sad. And he gets ass kicked because it's King Ghidorah versus this little larva, and then Godzilla and Rodan feel so bad they team up, and that's how they save the world. It feels so bad.
See, that would have been a good anime right there.
See, I mean, I'm telling you, it would be good.
Plus, I want to see Godzilla do that like mind-blowing drop kick that just makes no
Yo,
fucking sense.
with the tail?
Yeah,
where, he
with the tail.
defies gravity.
But yeah,
You know what
I want scientists freak out and be like, "How the fuck does that work?"
Because he's Godzilla. Well, look. This is the thing. That scene was so awesome that you might remember in the movie they rewound it and did it again. That drop kick twice.
I mean, seriously, man, Godzilla. Just don't fuck with him.
Don't fuck with Godzilla.
He will break physics and gravity and everything just to beat the shit out of you.
In the next movie, I want Godzilla to do that. The next American remake, he just randomly busts out a move, just like.
What about that? That flying beam thing.
Oh, where he flies backwards
Yes.
with his breath. What the fuck is that shit? Just
As a
fly.
kid, I thought that was actually really cool though. When I first saw that, I'm like, "Oh my god, he could fly!"
It's cool, but it makes no
Flying
sense.
backwards.
It
Always
kind
in
of reminds
reverse,
me of
man.
Figure Z, where it's like, yeah, Godzilla's invincible, but he can't fly, and then he just like,
Fucking
oh, yeah,
fly.
bitch, I can fly.
Oh, what if Godzilla grew wings?
Oh, he'd be
It's
unstoppable.
like he becomes like this dragon.
That's weird though. Like, I can't imagine him growing wings.
It's Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla Z.
I'm cool with that. Godzilla Ball Z.
Collect the 7 Godzilla balls.
Yo,
Now
Golden
I'm just
Godzilla.
imagining Godzilla with like 7 balls just swinging around, destroying buildings.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh well, here's a question though. What do you guys think about Baby Godzilla?
Ah. Well,
We suck. He looked weird as fuck when I saw him. When I saw him in the like Godzilla and Son, first of all, I'm like, who did Godzilla get pregnant? I'm like, where did kaiju's fuck each other, man? These are, like,
they fucking the Kaiju Hotel, man. Where else?
Oh wow.
kaijus.
The Kaiju
I'm like,
Resort.
where's his mom? Did the mom just like die?
Well, there is a theory that Godzilla reproduced asexually.
Yeah,
That's no
yeah,
fun.
there's that. But like, he's the king of beasts. I would imagine him, wanting to.
Fucking-
He's the king.
Yeah.
He, she of.
Well, there's no female Godzilla though because he's the only one.
and I
I
am
don't know.
the
Man.
only one.
Science could work away. Science could work away. Be like a
Science.
miscast.
Bride of Godzilla.
Oh god,
Right of
Picture
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
people
Picture
gone
Godzilla
dead.
with Godzilla with a little wedding dress.
That's so long. That's only 11 minutes.
Well, you told no worse than the Kaiju Resort.
I don't know, man. I wasn't going into details other than the kaiju hotel.
Oh well, the people will imagine for themselves.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Leave
that's
it to their imaginations.
well. Okay, well, how about this? How about this? You think Godzilla intercourse would be weird? Anguirus, man, so spiky.
Spiky.
I don't know how they make that work.
I mean, they're
What's
kaiju's. They're tough, man. They have like
they're
that.
tough.
They could take
Maybe
it.
That's
they
rough,
like
man.
it rough, man. Maybe they like it rough.
Well, I mean, Anguirus is pretty much all spikes, so maybe the yeah,
69.
I guess when they want to fuck, you have to give them like their own island. To, like,
That's
Monster
why,
Island.
yeah, Monster Island.
and once the island, like man, but there's other monsters. They probably don't want to see them like do their thing.
That's one thing they turn away.
Just go in the
Turn
forest,
away.
man. They
Like,
go in the
like,
bushes.
like the king's fucking someone again with just
Go in a cave, man.
look away.
Go caveman.
Yeah, cave could fit. them.
Godzilla wouldn't go to a cave. He wouldn't give a fuck. He'd just do it out in the open.
Under the
He's
sea.
Godzilla.
An exhibitionist. It's like, watch me.
I'm the king of
See
monsters,
why I'm
bitch.
the king.
You're gonna take it like it is.
Take this atomic dick. Just
And
like,
that's how the Godzilla porno.
God.
All right. Well, as usual, the Phantom Group descends into reverse nature. So
Like
There we
every
go.
night.
but yeah,
Pretty
we'll
much.
start with Godson, but going back to him, like I don't know, kind of creeped me out as this kid. Like his face.
Just that, that time where he talks. It's fucking
Oh,
I don't know.
with the
Whenever
rebound.
the Godzilla characters talk, it's just weird.
like Anguirus, right?
Like what
Ah.
Godzilla.
It's so weird.
I was like expecting Godzilla to sound like Chris Abbott.
What was Chris Savage? Like what? Like
Sound
Shenlong?
like
Like.
Shenron.
What is your
Chris-
wish?
Yo, yo. What if Shenron just was Godzilla instead? He took his place for a day. What is your wish? Yo.
Godzilla, I wish for you to destroy the evil Anguirus. I mean, not Anguirus. The
What
evil
the
King
fuck?
Ghidorah. Save our people from the Astro Monster.
Oh my
Not gonna-
gosh! They can have like a Resurrection G, which is like with the Ghidorah. It's like the mecha heads and everything.
Or would that be Resurrection C? But wait, is it a G or a C? Now I'm confused.
It's
Well, what
G. Ghidorah.
Ghidorah.
Yeah. Or Resurrection K for King.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
This will be the call break. I've got another topic for you guys.